Hello, hello, hello. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here, but you can call me Pajama Grandma. In this episode, we're going to talk a little bit about the hottest fight. What the heck is the hottest fight? And what does that have to do with the daily scare share? What does that have to do with stretching our comfort zone so that we can get whatever it is that we want in life, so that we can do it without fear, so that we can not be scared when we're going for what we want? Well, today is day 311. I'm going to put down my copy of the daily scare share, where we do one thing a day that scares us from this little journal book. Do one thing a day that scares you. Love this journal. Been doing it for 310 days already because I knew I was living in a rut. I knew that I was just surviving and not, just getting by and not really pushing myself to be, do, or have whatever it is that I want. I was just kind of going through the motions of living. And I think we all step into that at certain times during our life. And then we realize, yeah, this isn't okay. This isn't enough. I want more, because we as human beings always want more. I don't know about you, but I always want more. I always want more. Whenever I get into a rut like I was early in this year, I realize, yeah, life is okay, but there's so much more out there. There's so much more for me to experience, and there's so much more that I can offer other people. So I started doing this one thing a day where I just hop on Facebook Live and talk about whatever the challenge is for the day. It's not necessarily a challenge. I just call it a challenge. It's just sometimes it's a saying, sometimes it's a quiz, sometimes it's a grid, sometimes it's all different things that help us to look at the world from a different perspective, to see things differently, to see normal situations and normal things, even words, in a different light. Because when we do that, we open ourselves up to other possibilities. So today is a sayings day, handy dandy magnifying glass, and it says, of course, it's about the hottest fight, right? Otherwise I wouldn't have said that in the lead in. It says, it is not the prize that can make us happy. It is not even the winning of the prize. It is the struggle, the long, hot hour of honest fight. This was said by Anthony Trollope. No idea who Anthony Trollope is. Probably someone famous I should know, but I don't. And that's okay, because we can only all know certain amounts of things. We don't have unlimited, well, we do have unlimited potential in brains, but it's pretty hard for some of us, like me, to recall what famous people and their names and who they are. It's not my thing. I don't want it to be. That's why it's not my thing. So our challenge today says, my honest fight today, and then of course the blank lines, and we're supposed to fill in what is our honest fight today. And my first response was to be me and to know that is more than enough. To let go of the past and all the limiting beliefs that are holding me from living the life of my dreams. And that's so true for pretty much all of us. At least I think that's true for the vast majority of us, that we struggle with the belief that maybe we're not good enough, or maybe we don't deserve everything that we want. And that's why we're afraid. That's why we're scared to step out of our comfort zones and go for the things that we want. Because somehow, for some reason in our past, we've determined, or someone's told us, that we don't deserve to have absolutely positively everything we want. And I am here to tell you that is bullshit. You can absolutely have anything and everything you want if you know that you deserve it. And you do deserve it. Just because you're a human being and you're alive, you deserve to have and create what it is that you want in this world. So don't let anybody, including yourself, tell you or help you or make you believe that you don't. That's it. That's my message for today. Go out, enjoy the journey. I think that's what this message is for me, really. It's about the journey of getting to where it is that you want to be is far more important than the destination. Have you ever been going for a goal, a big goal? You wanted to land the perfect job. You got that job. You were all excited for about 20 minutes, and then, or maybe 20 days, but then the reality of all of the aspects of that job started to settle in, and you started to wonder, well, is this really my dream job, or is there something more for me? Is this really what I wanted? Because there's always things that come up that you don't see. And so it's the journey of getting that job, getting that promotion, starting that business, getting involved in a relationship that is often more important, well, it's always more important and more exciting and more motivating than the actual attainment of the final goal or objective that you think you want. Ask anyone who's made $1 million. They will tell you that the $1 million doesn't really mean anything anymore. It's what they had to do and who they had to become up to earning that $1 million that was what really impacted them and what really gives them the juice and the motivation to go forward in their life. That's it. Have a fantastic day. Don't be scared. You got this. And I'll be back tomorrow with another daily scare share. Bye.